Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of the Great Horde, Golden Horde, the Rights of the Horde in Europa Universalis 4. Okay, it's been like a week. It's been holiday week, in fact. Thanksgiving in the United States. We've lost CBs. People have lost things. Things have changed in the game. Yeah. So, where we left off last, if I recall, the big war was going on in the HRE. Yes, Bohemia is winning. They're at 32 war score. They have won enough battles. They have a ticking war score. It's the Protestant League War. Pretty likely with their set of alliances that they will win. France is already out, so unfortunately that means that France is going to protect the Commonwealth. It was one of the things that I was hoping for. Ooh, looks like Aragon. I had just a second ago checked to see, and Aragon would not join. Now they are willing to join again. Interesting. I guess something may be updated once I unpaused. Wonder if I could have abused that, actually. Declared the war without having unpaused and had them not join. Let's just assume that something had changed in the one day that I unpaused. But, I unpaused for a day, didn't I? I think so. Anyway, so France is gonna defend the Commonwealth, but they're pretty far away. The people in the HRE don't really like them. They may actually have some issues getting military access, and the Commonwealth is unlikely to ask for a lot of military access to the west. They don't really need it. Unless they start spamming it. We do have a bunch of claims on Poland. Our next claim would cost 40, and we're at 13.84, so that's not likely to happen soon. Our mission right now is to accumulate wealth. Let's wait and see if anything changes here with Aragon again, if he's willing to not defend the Commonwealth. And if so, I'll gladly throw my Tech 12 against the Commonwealth's Tech 12, and France can just come in from a long distance away. We'll take advantage of our shock terrain and hopefully win via that. Meanwhile, I do have a diplomat free. We also do have some slight issues with the tribes. They want land. They always want land. They're very annoying at this point in the game. So they're going to continue to lose loyalty. I could support them. We could just give them some money to buy time. I'm not going to give them any more land, I think, for now. I mean, I could. There's plenty of territory out here, I think, that has kind of bad autonomy. So, in that light, it would make sense, but, now that's my gold mine. No, it's not. Why have I not given this to them already? I should have given this to them a while ago. Apparently, I haven't been tending to my, my estates much at all lately. Where's the gold mine? Is it over here? I forget now. Oh, for crying out loud. This is what happens when you don't play the game for a while. It's this one, Bashkir. I knew that. What was that? Did I see another one? Okay, it's unknown. I thought that it was yellow and that there was more gold over there. Okay, so stay away from Bashkir. Anything over 60%, anything over 50%, we might as well just give them. Doesn't harm me in any way. And slows down the speed that I have to do stuff that I don't really want to do. And actually anything that's even kind of close to 50% is probably going to be a good idea. Some of the stuff that's been in their possession for quite a long time might be good to revoke, but I don't really want to go through the time to take care of that right now. So I think for now, so long as they're above 40%, I'm not going to spend any more time on this. Let's just unpause the game, for crying out loud. This happens every time I stop playing for a while. I end up just like needing to look around way too long to actually get back to the gameplay. And it's one of the reasons I like to record in big blocks, because I usually know what's going on in the previous episode. So, how's it going, Commonwealth? I need a diplomat free if I'm going to be checking this, don't I? Let's pull back our diplomat from building up spy network against him. There's really no reason for it at this point. If we're going to be declaring war, we're not going to be able to get a Austria is demanding territory back from the Commonwealth, or from France. France is saying, nah, I don't wanna. Alright, Aragon is back to not wanting to defend them by 0 reasons. You know what would be amazing? How is the French war exhaustion, I wonder? Is there any way I can check on that? Like, I wonder if they're going to get a rebellion. If they got a rebellion, there's a pretty good chance that the French would not honor the call. But the thing is, I need to declare war on the Commonwealth before the war with the Protestant League ends. Otherwise, the Commonwealth will rebound. They'll get quite strong quite quickly. What would be ideal is if we could attack them right as the Ottomans rout their primary army, and they retreat, like, all the way adjacent to my territory, into one of the provinces, maybe over here. Of course, all of his forts are going to be on because of the war. But, it would be really nice if he could just shatter over to here. I think we should just get. I think we should just do it. I want to get this mission done, but at the same time, why do I still own this? I was thinking to maybe attack Haichi or Korchin if at some point. I think we had just fed Cardell. If I remember correctly, Cardell was having issues with rebellion, most likely. Pretty likely, I would say. Yeah. Sunni Zealots and Cardell. That would not be bad for me. I would be glad to let Sunni Zealots run rampant through Cardell. So for now, let's have these troops head over to here. Let's go ahead and raise maintenance, and I think we're going to do this war. Every time I declare, I always end up, or anytime I reload, I always end up wanting to go to war again. It's just a thing. Got a flat terrain fort over here, woods fort here. So Smolensk is going to be one that I'm going to want to go for pretty quickly, but unfortunately, that's it for the flat terrain forts. Unless we want to head back down to Bratslav. We could go for that, but that's occupied by the Ottomans right now. Just feels a little bit risky being in the woods here. If we do fight the French. We have a siege leader. None siege leaders. We have room for more leaders. What are we doing on military tech? We are behind time on tech. We could take tech. Institution tech penalty is getting bigger. I'm not sure. I think we go a couple more months here, we get our maintenance back up to full, and then we just declare. Ming is apparently spying on me. Okay, Sunni Zealots are going to start converting this territory. Unfortunately, our vassal will do some weird things with his cores and stuff while that's happening, but shouldn't affect me too much. Let's put our non-primary leader over there. Just to make sure that if there's a severe winter or something, it doesn't affect us. And we are at full morale. It's now or never, right? He's losing his war. He doesn't want to be in this war. The French... Shall we fight the French? I think we shall fight the French. Just one last confirmation. He's still on Tech 12. I think the French are on Tech 14, which is pretty significant. If we were on Tech 14, we would have no tactics. We had more combat width. Nothing's really changed too much between Tech 12 and 14. Just a little bit of combat width, probably some better unit pips. Yeah, we would have better cav. The French probably have better cav. They also have the better cannons. I think we gotta do it. I'm hemming and hawing too much. We just gotta do this. Just do it, Leroy! And actually, I have learned, I'm like 90% sure now, that just by leading an army doesn't cause you to lose 2 stability. It's in a battle or leading a siege while at war. So he can be over there just providing his maneuver. Never mind, he has no maneuver value in the first place. I don't know why I would put him in charge of that army. And this army here, I think I was intending to attack Delhi at some point, but now we're attacking somebody else entirely. So let's bring everyone over. I think there's a pretty good chance we're going to need all of them. Supply along the way is not particularly good. So we'll send it over in 2 bits. Maybe march 2 provinces back and then head over this way. Should work out just fine. In the meantime, we can't access the flat terrain fort, which I would prefer, so we will go for the not having a single cannon over here, just pure infantry. Nice. I did a lot of preparation for this war. Very smart. I do remember how to play this game, I swear. Just gonna start off very aggressive and see if we can occupy a few provinces. Aragon, of course, dishonors their call. The French honor the call. The French are bringing to the party 52,000 of the infantry. Meanwhile, the Commonwealth is incredibly weak, with already 4.6. We can see that, actually, the French also have 4.69 war exhaustion as well. His enthusiasm is going to be very high, and, you know, hopefully By him still being at war now, though, we can keep that war exhaustion up, and he will get a rebellion, which will make him want to leave the war pretty quickly. Also, the Commonwealth enthusiasm's probably not going to stay high for very long, just due to the fact that they're losing another war. So we should hopefully be able to piece the piece the Commonwealth out early, without having to really fight the French, or we'll piece the French out, because they won't want to be in the war either. Okay, he's actually shattering to Tiver. He'll be there on the 30th. I can be there on that day. I have no maneuver value. Seriously? And he's got some morale, so that's going to end up being a stack wipe on the 30th. Unless I can get a morale general. Okay, let's just hire a general. Alright, so we can arrive on the 31st now. Which is still too slow. Wow. We don't have forced march yet, do we? Until Admin Tech 15. I mean, I could risk it. I could try to get a higher maneuver general. The chances of having another general that has more. I mean, I'm annoyed that I don't have a siege leader, so I'm actually willing to try one more time anyway. But I'm actually hoping here for 4 maneuver. Which didn't happen, and we also didn't get siege value. Nice! Nice. Very nice game. Thank you. Okay, well, it's just an infantry. Could be worse. That's really annoying, because I could have actually been the defender against no leader, against very, very damaged regiments that he hasn't had an opportunity to shift consolidate. Actually, it looks like he still hasn't shift consolidated. He's got some cannons in here. Nice roll there. Rolled an 8. 3 versus a 5 versus a nice. We have a huge shock advantage of this guy. Okay, well, getting that first battle lost apparently didn't actually count as a battle. Even though it was an instant stack wipe. Normally even stack wipes count with this CB. So we should be getting a ticking war score. Well, oh, that's right. That's right. The battle probably didn't count, but it's 10% war score now. I keep forgetting that they did change that. Alright, well, fair enough. Gotta keep our eye on the horizon. Watch for the French. You know they're gonna be coming. Oh crap, we're capped on Diplo points. Well, I don't really want to be doing Diplo type stuff right now. Oh man, this tech penalty is not cool. Just take the tech. I don't want to think about it too much. It's not ideal that we've fallen behind on institutions. It's really quite annoying. But we will survive. We're not going to do any conversions right this second. I'm aware that Persia's got Liberty Desire. I'm not going to take military tech right now. States still demand control of territories. That's fine. I'm not going to give them any more land right this second. Since that was probably the primary Commonwealth army, I think we might actually spread out even further and go after Torzuk. Can you believe that I rolled multiple generals and we have none at all with any siege pips? Not a single one. We're not so good with the sieging, it seems. Alright, that is the... I think that is a different Commonwealth army, but it's about to get annihilated. Ah, he shattered before the Ottomans could kill it. Darn it. Hopefully it shattered like over here and they're going to stack wipe it right now. If that happens, the Commonwealth's probably going to drop... Oh my god, he's got 6.5 war exhaustion. That's great! This is glorious! There come the French. So this is the main thing that I'm going to have to fight. 45,000 French who are completely oblivious to everything else that's going on between the Ottomans and the Austrians and all that stuff. And who is this? Is this Ulm? Ferrara? Ferrara. Alright, so we got to be prepared for that French army. That's the main thing. Even though this is all infantry right now, they want to fight in the flat terrain, so we're probably going to pull back then from this siege. I don't really want to have to fight here. I mean, if we have to give up this siege, I will. I really don't want to give up this breach, but same thing. We'll give it up if we have to. We'll retreat back to Moskva, fight in the flat terrain here as the French approach. And hopefully we get some reinforcements here soon with some cav. They're on their way. We do have a maneuver pip available. 4th Army. Where is the 4th Army? What is this army? You don't really need to be there right now. So yeah, let's put the 4th Army guy over here. And let's put the other maneuver guy down here. Hey, 5% movement speed, man. Might make all the difference in the world having that army here a couple days earlier. We'll see. Nice, we've got a wall breach on this one now as well. Okay, I don't think I can afford to leave extra troops up at this location. That is my 033 leader. We're not going to be using him to fight the French. I really want to maintain this siege, but I think I might have to pull back. Depends on when these guys get here and which time the French are going to arrive. It's the 28th of September. If we try to retreat, we can be gone by the 27th. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to give up this breach. I'm not going to fight the French with their tech advantage and their full combat with army in hostile terrain. Now when we've got flat terrain here with reinforcements along the way, I'm probably going to have to give up the siege as well. Darn it. He is heading into Oka. Okay. Uncertainty is good for me. Him not, you know, knowing where he's going specifically is great. Let's just shuffle balance these two armies to hopefully keep them strong-ish. So this whole this army here, where are you headed? Oh yeah, split up. That'd be great. Be great for me, yes please. Stick to the flat terrain. Let's head down and see if we can find them. And oh my gosh, it'd be amazing if we can engage one of these leaderless armies here. Kharkov on the 25th, we can be there on the 27th. Kharkov is flat terrain. He could appoint a leader in that territory since it's controlled. No, it's controlled by me. So if I can truck him down with a high maneuver general, or even just get there, December the 8th. Depends on how fast he can leave that province, but I think we should probably go for that. I feel like this army's been detached to go take care of that because he's not seeing reinforcements nearby. 9th, 6th. Not flat terrain. Darn. Well, you can't always get what you want. Instead, I end up suffering some attrition. I forget, do we actually pick up war exhaustion for suffering attrition on our own land? The answer is no. Well, that's good. No. The Commonwealth is actually focusing their entire attention on me, and I didn't think that that was going to happen. I thought that he was going to be stack wiped down there, but instead he's brought a 2-star general with 30,000 troops up here to face my meager little 7 infantry. And our ability to reinforce this is looking rather bleak. We're looking at a month away. We're not going to survive a month-long battle. So that army's probably going to get stack wiped. Great. Awesome. Good job, Commonwealth. Well played, sir. That's really unfortunate. Who needed infantry anyway, right? Come on, just come into my flat terrain down here, huh? Let's leave him with, I don't know, I guess bait or something. Need to find a high supply limit province or two that I can... First off, just split these two armies up. Let's just stand here. We can guard these two, and then stand here and guard these two. Supply is close. We're going to be suffering some little tiny bit of attrition while we wait here. But if he just comes into the damn flat terrain, just like a good little French jerk, we can take him. I'm severe winner. Alright, it's that leaderless army that I want to get. I'm kind of tempted just to even fight the damn thing. Oh, he's going after my own. You sneaky little bastard. This is why you don't turn your forts off while you're at war, right? As soon as I turned it off, he's turned around. Okay, yeah, you saw that I was going to have it reinforced before you got there. You little sneaky little bastard AI. What if we tried to hit you in Rostov or Tiver right now? I would fight this Commonwealth army with this smaller army. I think that'd be totally fine. All right, you are heading into Vladimir, now into Kazimov. You've got one maneuver. Going for my smaller army right now, aren't you? He's sticking to the woods. Stupid little AI, being all clever and annoying. Need more maneuver to move these bigger armies around. A babbling buffoon. That's just what we needed. And he's sneaky little bastard's just gonna sit in the forest. Awesome. Gain or lose piety? Well, I think we're about to fight the French. We're gonna need every little bit of morale that we can get. So. Okay, well, we're on our way. We're attacking a larger force against a 0-1 leader, so they don't really have a very good leader right now. At least there's that going for us. But we're not at full combat width, so it's not a good idea to do this engagement yet. But I think this is going to happen in just a moment. For now, I'm going to take a break here, and in the next episode, hopefully I'll remember how to play this game a little bit better, not lose 7 stacks to the Commonwealth, even though the Ottomans should have stack wiped it. So, cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again in the next episode. I'll see you soon.